back. Let's get you some more news and protest visuals that are now coming outside the Kerala Secretariat, where the BJP Yuva Morcha and the Kerala Secretariat is marching in protest, alleging that the fire that was reported yesterday at the Secretariat was a deliberate attempt to destroy the gold case files. Police have been using water cannons to disperse the crowd as we continue to put out not just the BJP, but the Congress too is up in arms against the Kerala government and has been making those allegations that the fire was a deliberate attempt to shield the government and its alleged role in the Kerala gold scam. Now it is being said the fire, which has been described as a minor fire, spurred opposition protests and the allegations of a link to the gold smuggling scam, and visuals showed how the police is trying to salvage the situation as protesters of the BJP Yuva Morcha have been coming out on the streets and have been protesting against the Pinarayi Vijayan government in Kerala. Going across to Ashwin, who is joining us live from Thiruvananthapuram, and Ramesh Chennithala is with him, the leader of the opposition. Ashwin, over to you for the updates.
Yes, a week ago, the NIA had questioned the protocol officer, the state protocol officer, with regard to the gold smuggling scam. And some of the key documents were with the protocol officer. Now, after a week, a mysterious fire has happened in the very officer's room. And now the opposition has alleged it to be a sabotage. We have with us the leader of opposition, Ramesh Chennithala, who will speak about it. Sir, you think this is a clear sabotage by the ruling Pinarayi Vijayan government?
Undoubtedly, it is a very clear conspiracy. It's a criminal conspiracy to sabotage the gold smuggling case which has been inquired by the NIA and ED. See, one thing is very clear, that never in the history of Kerala Secretariat, this kind of a fire destroyed the files. See, when I went there, yesterday night I went there and saw with the MLAs and I saw the entire area. I am totally confused because there is no chance to have a fire there. It's totally air-conditioned, centrally air-conditioned. In a centrally air-conditioned place, what is the relevance of a old fan? And the protocol officer was earlier questioned by the NIA. He has not submitted the files. So you have to read both the things together. And there was a clear attempt to destroy all the important files concerned to the gold smuggling case. Without the information of the Chief Minister or direction of the Chief Minister, it will never happen.
So there's an information that the files contain all the travels of VVIPs, including Swapna, the prime accused in the gold smuggling case. So what do you have to say about that?
Exactly. That is the main issue which we are raising. These VVIPs travel documents are there in the protocol department. Protocol department has wanted to shield it from the very beginning with the NIA. Even after talking to her, giving a letter to the Chief Secretary, they had not given the CCTV footage. NIA repeatedly asking for this footage. Why they are not giving the footage to NIA? The Chief Minister's office, Cliff House, their CCTV also has been destroyed. So all these things are very, very important factors. That is why I went and met the governor and I asked governor to summon the Chief Minister and Chief Secretary and take necessary steps in this regard so that hereafter no files will be destroyed. So this is a criminal conspiracy which has been hatched by the ruling party and the Chief Minister to subvert this gold smuggling case.
So the government additional secretary has said the files were of least importance and all the e-copies of it are available. So there is the opposition is raising an unreasonable conspiracy. What do you have to say for that?
That additional secretary's opinion is totally incorrect, because after this incident happened, I went to the secretariat. I talked to the Home Secretary, Revenue Secretary and GAD Secretary. three of them told me that these files are not digitalized. The half of the files are only digitalized. That means half of the files are not even with the back files. So completely destroyed. So this is a very clear case of a sabotage. And whatever explanation Chief Secretary and other people are giving is false. They wanted to protect this criminal activity. So we will not allow to do that. That is why today the UDF is protesting with a black day throughout the state.
So there we go, the opposition up in arms with all the facts as well, alleging that it's a clear case of sabotage, while the government still claims that these are unimportant files. The facts which are appearing right now doesn't feel so. This is Ashwin here with the camera person Srikanth.